up, everybody? I am back, and today I'm very happy to share this brand new arcade walkthrough of a place that just opened in Orlando, Florida, November 17th. It is called Arcade Monsters. They have several locations in the Florida area, and this is their latest opening. We were here on vacation last week, me and my wife. We were staying at the Hard Rock at Universal Studios, which is a very short Uber ride from here, so we had to get down here. So sit back, relax, let's take a look at what Arcade Monsters has to offer. So here's the outside of Arcade Monsters. Very small, unassuming building as you drive by on International Drive. It's about a $7 Uber ride from where we were staying at the Hard Rock Hotel. We paid $24.99 for an all-day unlimited pass. There are some discounts if you're military, but we ended up paying $54, I believe, to get in. And here we go. So as soon as you come in, this is basically the front of the house. They have everything neatly organized. This was more of an adult playground. The last few walkthroughs I've done, they focused a lot on the children's aspect, like when I did Lucky Snake, they had a lot of the coin pushers. This place doesn't have that. This place is basically adults. So you see more of the arcades, more of the pinballs, no coin pushers. So here's some of the pinballs. They had the new Venom, which I played. Not a fan. Not a lot of good shots there. Of course, you have the Foo Fighters. Shout out to the Rextra Show. He owns a Foo Fighter. Very, very good machine. I had fun with that one. The Godfather, very complicated. I need more time. Big fan of Batman. Very cool machine. Didn't really get a chance to play this one. People were playing it every time I tried to go back. And of course, Godzilla. Everybody needs a Godzilla in their arcade. Very fun machine. Not a fan of the Led Zeppelin. I know people like it. I just can't get into the Led Zeppelin. I was having fun with Thunderball. I was trying to learn the rules, and it was a little harder to learn. All these games are hard to learn when you're in an arcade. You can't hear anything. You really need time to play these. Of course, Mando, excellent game. I was having fun with Mando. And there's Elvira with the topper. Didn't really get a chance to play that. Had major fun with Guardians of the Galaxy. Very, very good pin. My wife said it was her favorite of the night that she was playing. I don't think she played that before. And of course, here are the arcades. And I was very happy to see a Star Wars Battle Pod linked up that you can play 2 players. They had lots of linked up games. And as I get to these arcades, I don't really play the arcades per se anymore. I play the stuff I can't get, which are all these insane shooters and the driving games and the pinballs. I leave the Pac-Mans and that stuff behind now, and I just play these types of machines that you really can't get access to. I mean, look at these machines they have. Very cool. I played this Big Buck Hunter Reloaded, and I gotta tell you, man, pumping that shotgun after every shot on some of these games, man, that just wears you out. Very, very tiring to pump every time you shoot. Of course, you got your classic Double Dragon. You'll notice a lot of these arcades that they have the classics. Little Marble Madness, Kung Fu Master. And like I said, I kind of played most of the other games, the driving games, the shooting games, the things that I don't really have access to at my house. And so some of these games kind of went unplayed during the 3 hours or so. Maybe it was 4 hours that we were there. And this was very interesting. All the way in the back, they had this room with all Japanese style games. And I've never seen some of these games, but man, this room was crowded with people playing all these games. I wish I could have gotten on some of them, but they were really packed. And here's something I didn't know existed: Elevator Action Invasion, a vertical style shooting game. I actually played it all the way through to completion. It was kind of boring, but it's just weird to see elevator action reimagined as a vertical shooter. Here we have some Silent Scope. Big fan of this game as a kid because it was so cool to look down the barrel. And of course, Operation Wolf. Just Cosmic Alien, which is a Galaga ripoff. Everybody tried to rip each other off back in the day. Classic Golden Axe in the house. There's your Pac-Man with Miz and Galaga. Punch Out with the monitor a little washed out on top there. I've never seen a feeding frenzy before like that. It was pretty cool to see that. And some of these machines, I have no idea what's going on. Like, what is Pokemon Tournament? Look at that joystick. Anybody see this thing before? I had no idea how to play that. This game was awesome. Super Bikes 3 from Raw Thrills. It's basically cruising just with bikes, basically the same tracks, and it was so much fun. My wife and I played 10 or 15 races. So much fun on that. Now, I'm not familiar with these set of cabinets that I'm about to show you. I don't know if these are homemades, but Power Stone 2? Like, look at that. It almost looks like something iArcade would put out if they had the license to it. Bonk's Adventure? They're all the same shape cabinet, so I'm assuming that this is all homebrews that Arcade Monsters made themselves. Lemmings. There's a Sonic. And I've never seen these before on the last couple arcades I've been to, so it was really nice to see different things at Arcade Monsters. Of course, Robotron. Got your Bad Dudes. Horrible game, no matter what people say. Classic NBA Jam. And of course, they have a bar and food up at the other end of the arcade. Tables and chairs, you can sit down, relax. There you see air hockey. They have pool tables. They have skee ball over here in the corner. Just so much cool stuff. And in the front, they had this thing called the Mystery Machine. And it's all these sodas from like around the world. And just stuff I've never seen before. Really cool. I didn't try any of them because I got a couple drinks with my wife at the bar instead of this. Because I don't want to spend $3 for a soda and you have no idea what you're drinking. But look at this. I've not seen this at a bar either. And then this is called Black Emperor. I have no idea if it was a homemade game, but you basically control a bike with a trackball and you have to keep the speed up. I've never played that one before. Here's some classics. Arachnid, I call it Arachnoid. Gyrus, I love Gyrus. Definitely played a game of Gyrus when I was there. And then there's Donkey Kong. High score, 219. Rexer would beat that in 5 minutes. Popeye. So they have a little bit of everything here. Pinball, they have amazing driving. Looks like they have some classics. They have a whole room of Japan type games. I've never played a Demon's World before, so it was cool to see this. And then of course, gotta get the Ikari Warriors going, and thanks to Glenn, we now have the real homemade replica that we can enjoy. Instead of finding it in an arcade, we now can play it at home. Big plug for Glenn's Super Ikari Warrior stick. And then Killer Instinct, X-Men vs. Street Fighter, Simpsons. I don't know why the black tape was on the Simpsons. Retro Raccoons, which is from Incredible Technologies. And then, of course, they have some Papa Shop basketball up in the front, right next to the food. And then here's a little Pac-Man, Battle Royale, Championship. Very nice. And these are all free. Once you pay your $24.99, you're not paying anything else for the entire night. They have a Zoltar up in the front. And that's pretty much it. Just wanted to make a quick video showing you what I found. One last thing I wanted to show you, because this was so cool, that their bathroom was really unique, and I've never seen this before, but their bathroom was covered in comics. Nobody was in here when I was filming, I made sure. But look at this, the entire walls are filled with comics. Very clean, very nice. And this was very unusual, so I wanted to end the tour with showing you this. So I hope you had a good time watching this video. Arcade Monsters in Orlando just opened up November 17th. If you're in the area, it's not a far Uber ride from the tourist attractions. Go check it out. And I will see you all soon.